I love it. Oh, there's a little girl. This little ugly demon creature. Go back to elementary school. Ooh, get your face out of my face right now. You look like he touched kids. How y'all doing? It's your boy JC. Welcome back to Everlasting Summer. Y'all definitely ran up the like goal, so I appreciate you, kind soul. Now, here's the thing. I was looking at the Steam reviews. I was trying to gauge how long is this game exactly. It's like around 30 to 28 hours. See, look. When focused on the main objectives, summer is about 7 hours in length. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, if you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you're likely to spend around 28 to a half hours to obtain 100% completion. Look out of here, boy. That could be a long game depending, like that could be Perfumier length. And if you guys haven't watched that one, again, cue card. I just cue card a bunch of stuff, but at this point, you should probably click on one of them one point or another, or I'm gonna freaking beat you up.
Shut the fuck up.
And I'll pull up to your address. 231 Budapest Boulevard Road. Yes, I know where you is. I'm just playing. That's not your place. Don't say that's your place. All I'm trying to say is it's gonna be a pretty long game. So if it gets too long, I might stop. I don't know. It just depends. I don't know. I just don't want it too long. I'm not trying to completionist. We're just trying to do the story shit. That's all we here for. Unless y'all, I'm telling you, y'all gotta support the channel. That's the only way I'm gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? You gotta support the video. So please, 5 likes every single Everlasting Summer till we finish the game. If we could do that, man, I might could do a completionist. I might just try to do all of the whole game. But yeah, let's get into it. Where we left off last time, homeboy is in isekai world where he's dreaming. Okay, so I have a theory that like last episode, dude is just literally me. He's depressed, his life sucks. He can't get enough. He was gonna go to high school reunion and all of a sudden he gets teleported in the mid traveling to the reunion to this alternate place that he dreamed about in the beginning of the game. I have a theory that maybe homeboy is just dreaming. He's honestly just dreaming, because if the dream that he had was similar to what he's in now, I think it's a dream. I don't know. But again, I might just be bullshitting and I'm just wasting y'all's time. Anyway, also let me know if I have to do anything as far as like, do I have to have permission to play this game and make a video on it? Because they said something about that, like a disclaimer. All right, where we left off. The blood was pumping unbearably in my head, tearing it apart from the inside a little bit more, and the poor pioneer girl would be splattered with gruesome contents with my skull. God dang, brother. Calm down with that, sir. We don't do that. This is a Christian server. What's so funny about that? The girl looked at me over. It sent shivers down my spine and my knees started to tremble. Nothing. Great then. Great. What's so great about that? Suddenly a thought crossed my mind. To hell with all of it. With it all. Just forget about the bus behind me. The fact that it was even winter yesterday and the summer today. I wanted to rip my itchy sweater and just accept that all of this is actually happening. Everything is as it should be. All this is for the best. Would you happen to know? You should go to our camp leader. She'll tell you everything. Look, you go straight to the square and then turn left. You'll see several small cabins. I want you to just take me there. She pointed at the gates as if I knew what was behind them. Okay, what is this? Change the font a little bit. Damn. Well, you could ask someone where Olga cabin is at. I got it? Of course I didn't. Well, I've got to go now. Where you going? Shoot, take me with you. What if she just gets in the school bus and just drives off like Miss Frizzy? Like, boy, might as well run me over. The girl waved her hand at me and disappeared through the gates. It seemed as if to her I was something ordinary. And all of this with the bus and the travels while awake or asleep were troubling only to me. While everything here is just the way it is supposed to be. Camp leader, pioneer uniform. What are they doing a historical reenactment here? Did I get that correctly? I'm kind of confused on that. I hope I won't find Lennon standing on top of an armored car in this square. But even that would not surprise me right now. After standing alone for a while, I headed into the camp. A mere 50 meters ahead, a small one-story house popped up on the left side. The sign near the door said clubs, okay? I was about to come closer. What the hell? When the door suddenly opened and a short girl wearing a pioneer uniform came out. All right. Her pretty face gave me the impression of one suffering for the fate of the whole of man. Wait, what? Why do you have 3 ofs in a sentence? With a truly universal sorrow. Oh, Oh, she's surprised. You gonna show me the OnlyFans pics? As soon as she saw me, the girl froze, as if frightened. I froze too, considering what was the best to do. To approach first or wait until she showed some initiative. She ain't an animal, just talk. I froze too, considering what was best to do. Or maybe I should run away after all. Although this last option was constantly being suggested only by my self-preservation instinct. At least that's what I like to believe. Not the worst human instinct, but far from the most logical. If this instinct played poker against the detective abilities, the outcome would be predetermined. And those deductive abilities, or at least their semblance, were hinting to me that there was no need to be afraid of this girl. God dang, you are just like Perfume Bear. All these complex sentences. I love it. Oh, there's a little girl. I'm not, look, if they're gonna make me love this, anybody in this little harem bout, is not this little ugly demon creature. I don't care if you like this character or she's the best character. Go back to elementary school. I'm not having it. Suddenly somebody jumped out of the near bushes. Put the tongue back in your mouth, girl. I don't want to hear what you singing in the background. Yeah, this ain't Persona 5. A girl's wearing a bright red t-shirt with a USSR written on it. Such a perfect reproduction of the age. No. She looked quite short from a distance and was probably younger than both Pioneer girls. One of the gates and this girl at the door of the clubs. Ew. The f are y'all still looking at me like that, bro? Yes, I'm a male. Do you get it? I have a wee-wee. At last, I decided to come closer, but the USSR, as I called her in my mind, jumped towards the first girl and started telling her something while widely waving her arms. If you keep looking like that, I'ma really like make you look red for real. Hey, the other girl in turn seemed confused and lowered her gaze, remaining silent. I would have probably continued to observe their amusing dialogue, but the USSR suddenly pulled something out of her pocket and started waving it in front of the girl's first girl's face. Ew. Oh, it's just a cricket. Okay. The art style changed. This something turned out to be a grasshopper. Oh, grasshopper. First girl squealed. She must not be too keen on insects, as she instantly rushed off toward the place where Lenin presumably made his speech about the workers and peasants revolution. Who the fuck is Lenin? Bruh. That is to say, towards the square. Do I have to talk to them or her? The USSR glanced at me, grinned playfully, and dashed after her. Not a bad start to the day. I have absolutely no clue where I am. Besides that, there are some kids here role-playing as pioneers. And as far as I can tell, this place is located thousands of kilometers away from my home. It even might be a different reality. And this was indeed a reality. I mean, everything around me seemed so real, if a little embellished. I was starting to think that in my previous life could have been just a dream. And what am I supposed to do now? I don't know, bro. Like, jerk off in the corner. You seen women. This is the first time seeing the side of a woman. I was picking at the cracked paving stones with my shoe and staring aimlessly at the club's building. Just a few more seconds before I have to come up with some decision. That's when I recalled myself rolling on the glass weeping. I cringed in disgust. Perhaps it's another instinct. When all energy for whimpering and self-pitying is used up, the body either goes into hibernation or immobilizes its reserves. Mine seemed to just chosen the second option, because out of the blue, I found the determination to figure out what was going on. In order to do that, I had to act like a man, like a human, to maintain the dignity of a representative of my own world. Actually, they look quite cozy from outside. Even though I was born in the Soviet Union, I have never been a part of its children's organization, neither the pioneers nor even the younger October children. I imagine the daily life of a typical pioneer camp a bit differently. Huge barracks with long rows of metal bunks. Wake up call at 6 o'clock played by a siren. 1 minute to make your bed. Then joining the formation at the drill square. God dang, it's not boot camp, bro. Or wait, I could be confusing it with something else. Suddenly, something struck me on the back. Who the f? This is real life, bro. I'll square up with you. I staggered, but remained on my feet. Turned around and prepared to fight heroically for my life. No, you not. Okay, so off bat, she thinks she's the Bakugo of the group, which I don't like Bakugo's attitude, so we gonna fight. But all I found was another girl standing before me. My mouth hung open in surprise. Pick up your jaw off the ground. God dang, girl! I closed my mouth. The same pioneer uniform, but the way she was wearing it looked, let's say, provocative. You ain't got no titty meat. Why don't you go ask Purple here, bitch? Oh wait, that's right. You have an attitude, so you ain't got no friends. Why don't you fuck off on my face while I beat your bitch ass? Look. I'm in this world. I'm the only man in this world. I'll do what I want. All right, that sounds misogynistic. Anyway, like all the girls I had met here before, this one was rather cute, but her overly arrogant expression killed any desire to get to know her better. Like you gonna get to know her anyway. Stop the talk. New here, are you? Fine. See ya. She threw a threatening glance at me and walked past. I waited for the pioneer girl to turn at the corner. Who knows what else she might have been up to. The most interesting thing that was that even this hostile girl seemed completely normal to me. She did not give up the feeling of some deadly danger, except maybe the danger of getting punched in the nose. Alright, at last, I managed to make it to the square. There was no linen on an armored car, although one could easily expect something like that after all this had happened. Instead, however, a monument to a certain comrade towered in the middle of the square. The letters on the pedestal says Genda. Must be some big figure in the party. There are some small beaches at the sides. It's quite pleasant here. Where did that girl tell me to go? To the left or to the right? To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Why am I going there anyway? Ah, right, I decided to pretend to be normal. So, to the right. Kick it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Reverse. Alright, that was the wrong way. Through a small groove. Okay. What the hell? This look baller as f. Came out at a pier. I must have taken the wrong turn. Hey, wrong way. I turned towards the voice. Who the fuck? We could show this, right? First girl stood before me. Now what did I tell you? Take a left at the square, wasn't it? She had changed her pioneering uniform into a bikini. Oh, I still haven't introduced myself. I don't care, you're blonde. My name is Slavia. Slavia? Bruh. Why don't you slav on these nuts? Got him. Actually, my full name is Slavana. I didn't ask. But everyone calls me Slavia. So you can too. Yeah. I still felt a bit confused. So I could not come up with more meaningful answers. And what's your name? It felt like she could see right through me. Yeah, Semyon. Nice to meet you, Semyon. All right, I'm almost done here. Can you wait here a minute? I'm gonna change and we'll go to Olga together. Agreed? Agreed. After this exchange, she ran off. I sat on the pier and let my feet hang in the water. I was wearing heavy winter boots, but in such a weather, there was nothing wrong in getting my feet wet. Furthermore, it let me cool myself a little. Looking at the river, I was brainstorming and processing everything that has happened. If this is some kind of conspiracy, it's a weird one. Even too friendly at times. No, it really looks more like a random event. Some entirely incomprehensible random event. Shall we go? God dang! She got a jutsu or something. Slavia was standing besides me, dressed in the pioneer uniform again. Let's go. I've been here for a very short time. But all the people I met, she looks at least the least suspicious. However, this fact is already suspicious itself. Everything's suspicious, bro. We walked to the square. The hell? The USSS girl and the girl who hit me on the back were there, chasing each other. Is that some kind of game they're playing? Oh, Yana. Enough running. I'll tell everything to Olga. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm gonna just call her ugly. Can I get away with that? Because anyone who's younger than 17 is ugly as hell. I decided not to question Slavia for a while, but about what was going on. And the only reason why I say that is because I don't want to date anybody under 17. That's why they're ugly to me. You know what I'm saying? I decided not to question Slavia for a while about what was going on or the local residents. Better meet with this mysterious Olga first. I guess you just going with the flow, huh? Sounds like she's the boss here. She better be a boss with some aviator glasses and some big tits. We walked past the rows of almost identical cabins. I don't know why I thought that was just like, you know, a thing, like, that they just got big tits when they're the leader or some shit. Or they like, if not big tits, they just got like muscular, swole ass bodies and they can beat your ass up. We walked past the rows of almost identical cabins, some of which looked like fat beer barrels, while others looked more like household sheds. Finally, Slavia stopped in front of the smallish one-story cabin. It looked like an artist's painting. The faded paint chipping here and there with age, sparkling in the sun. The window shutters, slightly ajar, were swaying almost unnoticeably in the wind and huge lilac bushes were growing at the sides. It seemed as if this ramshackle hut was drowning in a storm of purple silk and the lilacs. Like some elemental force were inexplorably destroying the troop leader's house. What are you standing there for? Let's go! Slavia snapped me out of my daydreaming. And stop teasing Lena already. Whoa! Why are you trying to jump scare me? This is supposed to be a fucking chill ass visual novel. What the fuck? Raina? Sounds like there's someone inside. What the fuck? I need to turn down the damn sound effects. Jesus, that actually scared me, bro. Damn. Indeed, moment later, the door swung open and Olyona Ugly ran out and dashed past with the same mischievous grin. Pigtail girl came out next. Don't let it bother you, Lena. So her name is Lena. Gotta be thankful it's not Raina, at least. Well, you got some past beef with a girl named Raina? Is that your waifu? But I don't. Instead of finishing her sentence, she blushed and quickly headed towards the square. For some reason, I felt like turning and following her with my eyes. But Slavia said, come, okay? Ooh, get your face out of my face right now. You don't deserve to be in the background. What the? Ugly as hell. Who is this man? I don't like this man. Why did you have them in the background? Rip it off. It looked like he touched kids. Frick, stop. We entered the cabin. Inside, it looked something similar to what I imagined. 2 beds, a table, a couple of chairs, a simple carpet floor, on the floor, a wardrobe. Nothing special, but at the same time, it felt like home-like and cozy. Although this room was almost in the same state of disorder as my own flat. Who the f? Like, the girl standing near the window appeared to be about 25 years old. How the f? Nature had obviously gifted her with a pretty face and a good body. Why are you always sizing up niggas? At least one thing can keep you happy in this pandemonium. The locals are beautiful. You're finally here. Excellent. My name's Ogna. I'm the camp leader. Nice to meet you. I'm Semyon. I decided to talk if I wasn't surprised by anything that was going on. She came closer. All right. Damn, she is tall. We've been expecting you since early this morning. You've been expecting me? Yes, of course. And when does the next bus come? And why do you need it? What the f? I gotta go back home. What you mean? Yeah, right. Why would I need it? I guess I shouldn't ask direct questions. The people here may react to them unlike how I'd prefer. And I doubt I get any answers. No, you better shoot your shot. The f? No reason, just curious. By the way, where are we exactly? Our mailing address, I mean? I wanted to send a letter to my parents to tell them I got here fine. For some reason, I had the desperate idea if I played along, I would find something out. Oh, but your parents called just a half an hour ago. Sent their regards to you. Well, that's a surprise. So can I call them? Cause I forgot to tell them something before I left. No. Who's more creepier? This or her? I don't know. I don't like this. This is about to turn into Doki Doki real quick. She gave me a sweet and spontaneous smile. Why not? We don't have a phone here. Nah, bruh. You Monica for real. Then how could my parents make a call here? I've just come back from the district's central town. I'll talk with them there. Ah, so that's how it is? And can I somehow get to the town? No. She kept the same smile. Why not? Because the next bus only comes in a week. I decided not to inquire how the troop leader managed to get here, there, and back. We get no answer anyway. You should really just beat them up and, assert dominance, and then, you get what you want. And then I don't know what she'll turn into this and then try to touch me, and then all right, stop. All this time, Slavia was standing next to me and seemed to find nothing odd in our conversation. Yeah, no, these are robots. I don't even like them. Why are we here? Oh, we need to find a uniform for you. Bro, I'm not gonna play along with this. I got absolutely no desire to put a pioneer shorts or wear the ridiculous red neckerchief. However, wearing winter clothes in the summer isn't a great idea either. Yeah, just go ball sack strip. If they want me to put clothes on, you better give me to the nearest phone or these balls jiggle. Ho, ho, ho. Right. Thank you. I wonder if I'm the only one here who finds it strange that someone's wearing a coat and winter boots in such heat. I find her strange. Rightio, I'll be off then, and you can get yourself acquainted with the camp. Don't forget to come to dinner in the evening. I don't even know what is dinner and where is that. Having said that, she walked out of the cabin. No, walked is not the right word. She rushed out. I ended up alone with Slavia. I must go too. Got things to do. Take a walk, look around the camp a bit. See you in the evening. If there is no threat or to catch this, then this reality, as embodied by Slavia, becomes more and more appealing. No, it does not. Look at homeboy. Does it look appealing? For the first time today, I realized that it was awfully hot here. Although obviously my winter clothes were to blame for that. I took off my coat and dropped it onto the bed, pulled over and followed it. I was now wearing only the shirt. That's much better. All I could do now was follow their advice and go look around the camp. I'll try to find something out in the meantime. Bro, put your winter clothes close by just in case you got a dip set. You feel me? You feel me? Passing a local residential district, I saw a pioneer guy coming my way. Who the hell? I'm supposed to be the only dude with a dick. What the hell, man? And it was really a pioneer guy, not a pioneer girl. Apparently, there were men, even in this kingdom Amazons. Hello, you're new here. You must be Semyon, right? I'm taking all the hoes, except you could keep ugly, since I know you probably like children. And how do you? Everyone knows already. There's no way on God's good earth they call you electronic. No. I'm gonna just call this nigga Nick, bro. I'm Nick, by the way. I don't care. He's corny. Electronic, the real one. Things were going crazy to completely insane. Alright. Also, Ugly calls me cheesy. How ironic. Cheesy? On toast with mushrooms? Don't tell me y'all niggas eat that in Russia because my last name is Cheese. Alright, okay. Nick, it's a pleasure meeting you, but I gotta go. I don't talk to incels this long. I see. Let me show you around. No. I accepted his offer as if it would have taken much longer to get to know the place alone. I'd rather do that, bro. I'm an OG savage. Fine, let's go. We ended up at the square again, as if this place was all there is to the camp. Lena was sitting on one of the benches, reading some book. Electronic confidently approached her. Hello, Lena. Meet the new guy, Semyon. He started briskly. Hello. Well, you could have said we already met in a way. Yes. She's already blushing, bro. I don't like this game. She looked away from the book for a moment, glanced at me, blushed, and went back to reading, as if not noticing that we were still here. All right, let's go on. I was surprised at the first that the meeting this girl was reduced to a couple words, but then I thought it was better that way. I said electronic. Nick's vigorous activity did not fit well with Lena's shyness. Let's go. Is Nick just like the side character? We came up to a building, and which I instantly identified as a canteen. Nick is the side character that gets cucked in every situation. Okay, I see what's going on now. And this here, I know, this is where you consume organic food. Yeah, something like that. On the canteen's porch stood the unfriendly girl who hit me on the back earlier. At the sight of her, my joking mood vanished in a blink of an eye. Really, now is not the best time to be pulling this guy's leg, even though he's quite hilarious. Oh, you? Me? Not Nick. No. First, I need to figure out what's what here, or at least where I am. Here, her, over there. That's Elisa. Be careful around her. He spoke in a whisper. Okay. Means two in Russia, blah, 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 blah. What? Cool, whatever. Don't ever risk her calling her diva. She doesn't like that. She is a diva, though. I ain't gonna lie. What did you say? What did you call me? The fact that you even said that out loud, bruh. She must have heard him. In a blink of an eye, Lisa jumped down from the porch and dashed towards us. All right, kick him in the nuts. You better get ready. This is why I have metal cups on deck. All right, you'll manage from here onwards. Nick took it to his heels. Run after him. Does this really matter? I ain't doing nothing. I'm a savage. Elisa running past stopped for a moment and growled. I'll deal with you later. What the fuck you gonna do? Why don't you deal with your hot breath? Get the fuck away from me. Deal with me? What did I do wrong? I added a forced, guilty smile to my words. But what am I guilty of? She made no reply and carried on chasing Nick. Bye, loser. I don't give a crap about that dude. Right? Looks like I'll have to kill time alone, waiting for dinner. Decided to go east. At least in the direction where east would be in my world. Yeah. Hey. Soon after, I found myself near a football pitch. A game was in full swing there. I guess watch it for a bit wouldn't do any harm. In my childhood and teen years, I was not a bad player myself. And even though I even thought of going professional, but a few injuries in a row killed my desire to risk my health for the sake of uncertain chance in the game. Kids of different ages were running around the pitch. I could see a boy of about 10 and a girl about 14 years old. A girl. Hey, that's ugly. All right, so she plays football. What's so surprising? She seems a restless one after all. She was standing quite far from the pitch, but she still noticed me. Hey, you! What the f*** do you want, Ugly? Ugly shouted. Wanna play? I didn't know how to answer. On the one hand, running around for 10 minutes is no big deal. On the other hand, any wrong move, my situation could be my final one. But in any case, my attire wasn't suitable for this weather. If I played in winter boots and warm jeans, I'd sweat like a pig. And playing barefoot without jeans would be simply unethical. Maybe another time, alright? I shouted in response, turned around and walked back. I was followed by ugly screams about my pants or me being a pansy or something like that. Bro, you're literally like 3 foot, like suck one. You could reach the height. Like, who the hell is you? Why don't you talk to me at my level? Oh wait, you just a kid. You can't speak adult. Stupid. I don't like how when they try to like, one of the main characters are just like these small little childlike beings. Like, bro, get away from me, bro. Evening was falling, making me feel tired and empty after a day wasted with no real purpose. Felt that, brother. I came back to the square, sat down on a bench and gave an exhausted sigh. I better sit here and wait for dinner. After all, it's easier to search for answers when you're not hungry. They do give food to the people here, right? You know, it's curious how the simplest human needs can break the will to ponder on things to strive for something. For example, I feel hungry now, so I care much less about where I am and what is happening to me. Could great people also be affected by this? I mean, you literally just described it. They're human. And in that case, how did Spartacus start the slave uprising in the ancient times? I mean, look at the color of skin. Racists just hate the color black, bro. I can only conclude that I am not a great person, and it doesn't really matter which mechanism I serve as a gear in. Society, the Matrix, or a weird pioneer camp. That was kind of loud. My thoughts were interrupted by the sounds of bells chiming in from a loudspeaker on a light bulb. Must be the dinner call. I headed towards the canteen. It was a good thing that now I knew where it was. Olga was there, standing on the porch. I stopped and looked closely at her, as if I were expecting something. She looked back at me for a while, but I came closer. Why are you staring at me like that? Why are you staring at my soul, bro? You don't like it? Simeon, what are you waiting for? Come in already. Guess nothing bad can happen if I go with her. Yeah, shut up. My stomach backed me up there. The hell? This is supposed to be in this trailer trash? No, look at this. This is supposed to be in that? The hell? The two of us went inside. Oh, this is not wholesome. I'm about to beat some people up. They look at me wrong. The canteen looked like a canteen. I had a chance to visit a factory canteen at some point in my life. This one was exactly the same, just a bit cleaner and more modern. Metal chairs and tables, glazed tiles on the walls and in the floor. Unsophisticated tableware with the occasional crack. Guess that's what a canteen in a pioneer camp's supposed to look like. Semyon, wait a moment. I'll find you a place to sit. She looked around the place. Diva! Hold it right there! Olga shouted at Alisa, who was passing by. Uh-oh. She about to beat your ass up. She got the boxing stance. What? What's up with your clothes? Anything wrong with them? Her attire looked somewhat provocative. Get your uniform nice and neat right now. All right. Yeah, listen to mom. Alisa got her shirt right and walked past, shooting an unpleasant glare at me. What do you want, bro? She in love with me. It's all the sundays. So, where can we find you a place to sit? There weren't a lot of free seats. Go over there next to Ugly. Bro, I gotta look in the mirror. Yeah, it's fine. The food is already on the table too. No other choice but to accept. What the hell is this? Cutlet of meat coletta? Minced meat, fried bacon in the shape of a cylinder, ball, American patties. Compote is a drink made by... I can't read right now, but I'm reading. Of course, there was a probability that the cutlets were poisoned with curare. The mashed potatoes generously seasoned with arsenic, and the glass filled with the excellent antifreeze instead of compote. It looked all tasty that I had no chance to resist. Hey! What do you want? I replied rather rudely to Ugly, who was sitting next to me. Why don't you play football with us? Well, I'm sorry, I can't see fucking people who are below my height. Why don't you get 5 feet tall? Oh wait, you can't, because you're like 3 feet tall. Because of my clothes. I said I, pointing at the source of the problem. Oh, all right then. Eat. You eat. You got that Gerber food you gotta finish. Why don't you go handle that? Stupid ass. Don't play this corny ass music. However, there was much left to eat. My cutlet was missing from the plate. Who the? I know. Oh, bro. Anybody who steals my food, I'm Unboxing. Only she could have done it. No, more precisely, none but Ugly could have done it. All right, I don't like Ugly. Give me back my cutlet. In a big family, you snooze, you lose. Just we all have a plate, bro. You didn't even let me get a chance to look at my plate. It could cost you a cutlet if you're careless. Give it back, I'm telling you. I'm taking a fucking cutlet. Looked at her menacingly and I was about to reach my hand. I reach out my hand. See, I don't have it. And indeed, Ugly's plate was empty because you ate it, you freaking dwarf. It seemed like this little girl eats as fast as she steals someone's cutlets. Take it easy, we'll work something out now. No, you're gonna have to get me another plate. She grabbed my plate and ran off. Oh, I fucking hate this little pet dog. There was no point in following her. If they wanted to poison me here, they could have done it in a much easier way. About a minute later, Ugly returned and handed me a plate with a steaming hot cutlet on it. Okay, here's one for the starving. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why'd they give me more mashed potatoes and meat? Yeah, I'm a growing ass boy. I need my protein and vitamins, nigga. What is this, apple juice, my nigga? Or is it compote? Sounds disgusting. Thanks. It was all like, I'm not saying thanks. Be like, yeah, that's right, bitch. Be the pet you are and give me my shit back. I'm sorry, I don't like this broad. I am not actually sorry. Screw her. I was so angry that my suspicions were gone in a flash. I picked up the cutlet with my fork and... What, a fucking Pokemon popped up on my plate, bro? What the fuck is this? What the... Some bug. No, not a bug. An insect. That's a fucking whole ass centipede, right? What the hell? Where did she get a centipede at? Oh, hell no. I am gutting this in her freaking eye. It got legs and it's wiggling. The plate fell onto the floor and broke into pieces. The chair hit me hard on my leg while falling off. I've disliked insects since I was a child. And no, I don't like Ugly. She's the insect. You need to bust her ass. But that's just way too much. You little. Ugly seemed ready for such a twist and was already at the door laughing that she had heard some I don't like this girl. I do not like this girl. I cannot stand her, bro. If this is what we have to deal with, I'm skipping her dialogue. God dang, she's so ugly. I dashed after her. We entered the canteen. We were just a few dozen meters apart and I felt I would catch this little girl easily. But yeah, let me guess, you can't because she's 3 feet tall. We ran through the square, past the club's house. Oh no, don't follow her. Get her lost. Get mauled by a black bear, and then you can go back and eat her food. I started to gasp for breath. I should have quit smoking, I guess. Ugly ran outside on the next turn. It can't be true that she managed to get away from me. Now you lost. Simply can't. I stopped and I tried to catch my breath again. Hell no. Night was falling. Looks like I'm lost. It was a bad idea to stay in the woods at night. Better get back to the camp. However, I had absolutely no clue to which way to go. Bro, well, gotta choose at random. I wandered for quite some time in the forest and even thought of crying for help, but I finally saw the camp's fence beyond the trees. Everything fell back into place. The bus is gone. I mumbled quietly. On the one hand, there was nothing strange about that. The bus couldn't just stay there forever. Yeah, there's something going on for sure. On the other hand, it meant there was someone driving because buses do not drive themselves. Oh, you sure about that? Or do they? This world seemed too normal. But every event here had at least 2 explanations for it. An ordinary, real, everyday explanation, and a surreal one. Certainly the bus driver could have been off for a snack, and I left too soon. And that's why. In any case, this is not the place for me. Whether the bus drives itself or not was probably an important question. But it was much more important to know how I'd got here at all. And where this here was. The fields and the woods stretching towards the horizons had no answers. There was nothing familiar about this strange, odd, and alien world. However, at the same time, it was absolutely not frightening. Either my self-preservation instinct decided to resign from its job, or all this running around the camp and the local pioneers had lulled me so much with their carefree normality that I was simply forgetting what happened to me just a couple of hours ago, although I probably just had no strength left to worry. All I wanted was some peace, calmness. I wanted to just have a break from it all, and only after that I would continue looking for answers, ready and reloaded. However, that would be some time later. And what about now? Can I allow myself to relax? I guess not, brother. Damn, bro. Where are you going, dog? It got completely dark, and in any case, it was better to spend the night in the camp. I was about to head back, and someone came up slightly from behind. How the f you know I'm out here? Hello, what are you doing out here so late? It was Slavia standing before me. I was so surprised that I jumped. So you didn't catch ugly, huh? Did you? She smiled. I nodded disappointedly inside. No wonder. No one ever has. I don't care. Yeah, she's a real rocket girl. She could have found a better use for her energy than looking for adventures. You must be hungry. You didn't manage to have dinner after all. Yeah, she put a fucking Pokemon on my food. Indeed, I had completely forgot about my hunger, but after these words of hers, my stomach drew its attention to itself by giving a traitorous rumble. Slavia smiled. Let's go then. You could have got me some food while you had it. Damn, the canteen's probably closed. What, is the canteen still open? It's all right, I have the keys. Ooh, savage. The keys? Yes, I have the keys to all the facilities in this camp. Really, who the fuck are you? Teacher's pet? How come? Well, I'm something like the camp's leader's aide here. Yeah, I know. I see. Well, let's go. It was an offer you can't refuse. All right, y'all. And I guess we'll stop it here for a pop of blood vessel. God dang. Look, folks. I don't exert that much hater energy. I don't exert that much negative energy. But sometimes you have to let go of your negative energy that's stored within you. Because, truly, that girl pissed me off. I knew from the moment I looked at her, I'm like, this girl's ugly. She's dumb. She's stupid. She's 3 feet tall. You already useless to me. The only thing that you're useful is this. And then second, you could about to be on some shit. And one thing I don't like is tsunderes. And if you're not even a good tsundere, what are you even? You're a side character. You're useless. If I get you killed in this game, do not blame me. And you guys can complain, oh, she's the best character of the game. I don't care. I don't care. Just hit my 5 likes. Maybe I'll reconsider. Either or, that's it. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I actually like it. I'm seeing how the characters and the dialogues work. Is working so far. I'm very intrigued. It's definitely like a slow pace, like we're getting into things. I don't have too much thoughts or theories yet, but I will say I'm liking what I'm seeing as far as the characters go. Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out what the whole game is gonna be about. Like, what are we gonna be chasing? Are there different like arcs, plots, certain things certain climaxes are we heading towards? I don't know, but y'all let me know your thoughts as usual. And of course, thank you for supporting Black business and continue supporting Black business so we can keep the videos going. Either or, y'all stay blessed, keep your head space strong, and I'm gonna see you when I see you. Peace. Dumb broad.